It's the Cape Fear Sea Devils and Brunswick Dolphins tonight on YouTube in Region 10 action. The two rivals ready to hit the court. Hi again, everybody. Chris Sheeman. Glad to be with you. Let's meet the starting lineups first for the Cape Fear Sea Devils. They come in 11-8, 3-3 in Region 10, 2-3 on the road. Today for Mark Lane, it's number 1, Avion Pinner. Number 2 is J.J. Moore. Number 4, Amari Tillman. And number 23, Jefferson McLam. And number 21, Cooper Hawk. And now for the Brunswick Dolphins, who are 15-4, 9-0 at home, and 3-2 in Region 10. Winners of 3 straight. And head coach Walter Shaw, it's the usual suspects. Number 2, Cam Oates. Number 3, Armani Henderson. Number 6 is Tyrone Barbie. Number 15, Derek Green. And number 23 is Landon King. The Sea Devils are coming off a loss against Richard Bland on Saturday, 75-66. Dolphins played them the next day, beat the Statesmen 70-65. Brunswick shot 52% in that game. The Statesmen were plus 17 in attempts from the free throw line. Ty Barbie had 25 points, Henderson 15. Landon King had 11 points and 6 assists. Well, this is always the one of the funnest games of the year for all of us, and hopefully for you as well. Cape Fear leads the all-time series 31-21. Dolphins did win both meetings last year by double digits. Brunswick has won 3 of the last 5 in the series. One of those losses, though, was the Region 10 championship game in 2023. Cape Fear won that game by 20. But you can throw out all the records and stats. It don't matter when it comes to these two rivals getting on the court, as we're ready to go here just about on Walter Shaw Court. Second of a 4-game homestand for Brunswick. Region 10 champs are in town on Sunday, Salkehatchie, as the tip is controlled by Brunswick. So Henderson and Oates will get things started here for the Dolphins. Brunswick really shooting the ball well of late. As I mentioned, over 50% against Richard Bland. Here's Cam Oates, open look at a 3, and he starts the scoring party. Oates, 36% from downtown this season, one of the best in Region 10. As Moore brings it into the forecourt. Cape Fear likes to shoot a lot of threes. Tillman, 4th in the region. Pierre Johnson, 6th in the region in three-point shooting. So keep your eye on those two guys from behind the arc. Here is Tillman, now to Pinner. Shot clock down to 9 for the Sea Devils. This is Moore going to work, swings it out. Tillman in the corner. His 3 off the glass, but Cooper Hawk is there to clean it up. And it's 3-2 Brunswick here in the opening minute. Oates gets a screen, lost the dribble, gets it back, swings it out. Landon King, corner pocket. In and out on the 3, tip for the rebound. Barbie's got it. Ty doing some work underneath. Back out. Cam Oates hit his second triple is good. So Oates, just like that, has 6 points, and we know Dolphins fans, he can get it going quickly. So can this guy, Pinner. Tillman gets it back from Avion and then threw it away. King with the steal. Out on the run is King. Oates, step back 3, no good. Tip for the rebound, and McLam has it for the Sea Devils. Cape Fear and Brunswick separated by about a 30-minute trip up the old Kings Highway. The 53rd all-time meeting as McLam steps left, misses back iron on the triple try. Henderson has the board. Henderson, a really good rebounding guard. Somebody please close out on Cam Oates. He can't make him pay that time, so he's 2 for 3 from behind the arc, and then Derek Green on the rebound commits the first foul of the game. A couple minutes in, Brunswick leading by 4. Despite those offensive struggles against Richard Bland, Cape Fear Sea Devils have improved their scoring in the second half of the season. 92.3 points per ball game, 47% from the field. Here is Pinner fouled, so he's going to get 3 free throws as Barbie commits the foul. In January, in those 6 January games, Cape Fear shot 37% from behind the arc, too. So 2 quick fouls on the Dolphins. Fouls have been a trouble spot all year long for Brunswick. Some really silly ones at times as well. Avion Pinner, 11 points per ball game, 7.4 rebounds. He is a 65% free throw shooter as he goes to the line, and that's the first one. Chance to close it to a 1-point game if he can get the next 2. So friendly rim on the second, and now a chance to go 3 for 3 from the charity stripe. Dolphins trying to win 4 straight games after losing those first 2 Region 10 games on the road. One of those losses was against Salkehatchie, who, again, we're going to see on Sunday. So no rest for the weary for Brunswick this week. And into Super Bowl Sunday. Barbie has it top of the key. Derek Green's out deep. Now Henderson with 9 to shoot. Landon King given space. Too strong. Barbie tipped the rebound, and it's recovered by Moore. Moore to McLam. McLam had it poked away. Guess who's there? The nation's leader in steals. Pinner almost steals it back. Armani Henderson, 5.5. Where is he at? 5.5 steals per game. Still leads the NJCAA in that category. I don't think he's the leader in all of college basketball anymore. Cam Oates gets it from Henderson. Now goes back to Armani, out deep with 12 to shoot. Henderson, the Barbie, he's been hot lately. Short on that 3. Rebound controlled by Tillman. Attacking Moore, swings it out. Pinner will try a corner 3 and hit it. So Pinner has 6. We have our first lead change of the night as the Sea Devils go up by 2. Dolphins all 6 from Cam Oates so far today, and Pinner with 6 of the 8 for Cape Fear. Green on the block, going to work, banks it off the glass. Nicely done. Derek Green ties us at 8 apiece. One of the reasons why this rivalry is so special, yeah, they recruit outside of the area, of course, and there's a lot of transfers for both of these teams. As Moore lost it, got it back, couldn't get the shot to go, but most of these kids are local, and they've all played against each other in high school, so there's a lot of familiarity in this game. As Barbie forced it up, got the steal, but forced the action offensively. So Sea Devils get the stop. Moore with the fake, swings it out. Pinner on the wing. Back out to JJ. He'll fire a deep one and bury it. JJ Moore shooting just 31% from behind the arc this season, but good on that one. Averaging 5 assists per ball game. JJ Moore right there with Armani Henderson for tops in the region. Cam Oates out to Landon King. King goes behind the back. Fading away. Can't get the bucket. Rebound McLam. Throws it ahead to Moore in the forecourt. Now McLam gets it back. Fires a 3 that's short. And Landon King will bring it into the forecourt. King to the bucket around Pinner. And they're going to count that in the foul. Landon King gets on the board. Pinner was trying to take the charge. And instead, Dolphins have an opportunity to tie it at the free throw line when we come back. 5 minutes into this one, it's a 1-point lead for the Sea Devils as we step aside. Welcome back, everybody. I'm Chris Shima. Glad to be with you from the home studio in Ohio. Region 10 action, Dolphins and Sea Devils. So an opportunity for Brunswick to tie the game at 11 apiece. We've had one tie, one lead change here in the early going. 3 foul calls, 2 on the Dolphins, 1 on the Sea Devils. Landon King, 73% free throw shooter, averaging just under 14 points per ball game. King also averages 3.5 assists for the Dolphins, who average 19.7 assists per game. That's 15th in the NJCAA. During the 3-game winning streak, Dolphins have assisted on 75% of all of their makes. They're also forcing turnovers. Latham comes into the game, has an immediate bucket as the Dolphins are running and gunning. So Latham, who averages 8.7 a game, puts Brunswick up by 2 off the Landon King steal. Now McLam, top of the key. Pinner swings it over to Moore in the corner. Looking back for Pinner, he's got him wide open, as Keziah Halsey-Batts was going for the trap, and that left Pinner alone. So Pinner now with 9, and 2 ties, 2 lead changes now in the first 6 minutes. Sea Devils up by 1. Mark Lane getting ready to make a couple of subs. Latham, top of the key. Nice pass down low to Green, and then Green had it poked away. Tillman with the steal. Tillman into the forecourt. And wisely, he'll back it out. So Halsey-Batts spearheaded an 8-0 run against, oh, that's going to go in. Nicely done for Tillman, who's pleased with himself. But Keziah Halsey-Batts in early today, he was part of an 8-0 run in that game against Richard Bland that without that stretch, the Dolphins might not have won that game. Josiah Pierre-Johnson, 12.8 points per ball game off the bench, has come in. And Caleb Gilmore also out there for the first time. So Tillman at the line. And the 83% free throw shooter gets it to go. Lead is 4 for Cape Fear as the Dolphins take out Keziah and bring back in Henderson. How about the job Armani Henderson has done the second half of the season so far? As he brings it into the forecourt, he's averaging 19.5 points per ball game, shooting 65% from the field, 6.2 rebounds, 5 assists per ball game, and 3.4 steals. He turns it over here, though, and down low, Gilmore can't get it to go. It's recovered by Tillman, who left it short. And then the official down low looking for some help. And the official nearest us says it's off Brunswick. So Cape Fear gets a third crack at it here on this possession as Ty Barbie comes in. Barbie's played well as well in the last couple of games, especially 40 points on 17 of 21 shooting. He's second in the region in three-point shooting and is also averaging 2.8 blocks per game in his last 4 as he swats one there. It's recovered by Cape Fear with 10 to shoot. Moore on the left side. It's down to 5. He's got to create something. Had it poked away by Henderson with 2 with 1. Just getting off Tillman. Missed it back rim. And I think the road team benefited from a shot clock that was very, very helpful to the Sea Devils that time here on Walter Shaw Court. Dolphins turn it over again as they've gotten sloppy here in the last couple of possessions. Pinner back in for Cape Fear, and Hawk will go out with 2 points. J.J. Moore also departs. So Tillman running the point right now. This is Pierre Johnson. Osborne also in. Number 24 is Demaja Osborne. Bank shot no good. Here is Tillman. And Tillman outworking everybody down low. That's another offensive rebound for him today. So good start for the Sea Devils now. They lead by 6. Dolphins got to take care of the basketball, work themselves back in it. Quick trigger 3 by Oates. Not a good possession there either offensively. It's not a turnover, but just kind of settling there very early in the clock. Deep look by McLam off the back iron. Another offensive rebound, this time Pierre Johnson. So Sea Devils right now getting the hustle plays. Pierre Johnson, contested shot. And here's Landon King with the rebound. He'll walk it up as Cape Fear gets back defensively. King going to work, blows by 2 defenders. They wave the shot off and call him for steps. And Landon King's going home. No, he's back. He's back. But we have a timeout. Nice little run here for the Sea Devils. They lead it by 6, 19-13 over Brunswick with 11:50 left to go here until halftime. Welcome back, everybody. Dolphins going through a bit of a funky offensive stretch here as Cape Fear's push the lead out to 6. 19-13, 11:50 left to go. Chris Shima, glad to be back with you. And Pinner's got 9, a game high for Cape Fear. Tillman with 5, 2 for Hawk. And for Brunswick, 6 for Cam Oates, hit his first 2 triples. And then 3 for Landon King, 2 for Green, 2 for Latham. That's the scoring thus far. McLam gets it down low. Cutter again is Tillman, and Tillman with back-to-back buckets. So Sea Devils push their biggest lead out to 8 now. We've had 2 ties, 2 lead changes so far in the early going, but right now the Sea Devils on a 9-0 run. Barbie back in. Green out there. Cam Oates going to work. Barbie offensive rebound, tried to save it, does so to Cam. Cam, it's tied up, and the little up and under is no good, but Oates is fouled. So Cam Oates in the trees doing the work to get himself to the free throw line. Cam on the year, 15.5 points per ball game, leads his team in scoring, 4.2 assists. Second to Henderson in dimes, 64% free throw shooter. Cam Oates, who has improved leaps and bounds. You kind of saw the glimmer starting to happen for Cam in the second half of last season, as he gets 1 out of 2 at the free throw line now, up to 7 points in the game. Pierre Johnson at front court, Tillman between the circles. Entry pass deflected. Henderson throws it ahead. And Henderson tried to get it on the alley-oop, but Cam Oates threw a bad pass, and the Dolphins just trying to do too much right now. Way too much going on as Gilmore travels. Just got to make the simple play. And Coach Shaw is not happy. Dolphins do get a stop, though. Oates walks into the front court. Moore is back in the game, guarding him in the man-to-man. Henderson, top of the key. 10:29 to go until halftime. Henderson and Cam Oates Getting it down low to Green. Green stripped by Pierre Johnson. What a defensive play there by Josiah. Averages 1.6 steals per game. Attacking is more. Green blocked it, staying with it. Pinner a couple of times, and he's fouled. 4 team fouls on Brunswick, 2 on Cape Fear. And Pinner's going to have an opportunity now to get into double figures at the free throw line already in this game. He's got 9 points. He's 3 for 3 from the charity stripe so far tonight. 65% on the season. So Pinner now in double figures. Second foul on Green. Mike Hayes Jr. will come in now. And Pinner gets the friendly bounce again. So 11 in the game. The lead is 9 now for Cape Fear. This is their biggest of the game. It was 13-12, 11-1 run as Cam Oates with the scoop and score. Oates now has 9 points. Oates has been most of the offense for Brunswick. McErlin is in. He fires a triple, no good. Rebound control by Brunswick. Ball fake here by Cam. Swings it out to Hayes, guarded by Gilmore. And the 3 is rimmed in by Ty Barbie. Barbie, as I mentioned, shooting the ball very well. 47% from 3 this season. He's second in Region 10 in that category. Tillman is 4th. Pierre Johnson is 6th. So 3 of the top 10 three-point shooters on the court here tonight. Hayes with the rebound. Henderson into the front court now. Dolphins making a move. Henderson to Oates. Nine to shoot now for Brunswick. Cam from the top of the key. And that'll go back to Cape Fear. McLam comes back in for Mark Lane. And it looks like Gilmore departs. Moore comes in, he's tripped. I'll tell you why I started laughing. Every time I watch Mark Lane, and next time I come down there for the Christmas tournament, if I come down next year, which hopefully I will, I'm going to like implant a little like Fitbit tracker on Mark Lane. He gets some cardio up and down that sideline. I'm talking he gets his 10,000 in during these 2 hours. Here's McLam. That is poked away, another turnover by the defense. Henderson, yes, and the foul. Defense to offense, that's the name of the game for Amari Henderson. The best steal man in JUCO hoops. Chance to make it a three-point play. Third team foul on Cape Fear, excuse me. Henderson, 79% free throw shooter. Can't get the three-point play to go. So 7-0 run here for Brunswick. Pinner gets it out to the corner. Gets it back, puts it up. No, might have been blocked by Barbie. It would be his second if it was a block shot for Ty. Landon King to Barbie, to the hoop. Bucket is good. Dolphins 9-0 run has us tied as Barbie up to 5 points. McErlin, his 3 is short. Pierre Johnson, the offensive rebound. Second chance opportunities helping Cape Fear here in this first half. Corner 3 by McLam, no good. An air ball. So third time we've been tied here today. Landon King into the forecourt. Hesitates, attacks, hangs, banks it too strong. Rebound by McErlin. Throw ahead to Pierre Johnson, 2-on-2. Gets around Hayes Jr., and he scores his first bucket. Ends a 9-0 run and puts Cape Fear up by 2 again. I can't be the only one who sees it. Here's Henderson, top of the key. Hand off to Landon King. His 3 ball is no good. And it's another steal by Landon. So I think Landon now has 3 steals. Oates left alone. Nobody closed out on him. Can't make him pay, though. Pierre Johnson chases down the rebound. Moore. Cam Oates staying with him. Swings it out to Pinner on the wing. Back to JJ. Here's Pierre Johnson on the right side. Pinner fakes the 3, attacks. Got Barbie in the air, but his fadeaway was an air ball, but Dolphins lose it out of bounds. We're going to a timeout. Good start to this one. Sea Devils lead it by 2 in a game of runs thus far. As always, a big shout out to Joe and Moe's, our sponsors, and 2 of the best of the best. Some great people as Moore looks to get it in. Nice pass to Tillman, and that'll be a goaltend as Latham comes back in. And that one clearly hit the backboard first, so Cape Fear goes up by 4 now. They led by 9. Dolphins had a 9-0 run to tie us at 23, and now back-to-back buckets for the Sea Devils. 6 minutes to go here in the first half. These 2 rivals putting on a show thus far. Henderson attacks. Oh, lost his footing there. So Dolphins with a turnover. Corner pocket, McLam. Too strong. Henderson the rebound. Henderson to Blake Bartney, who's in the game. Gets it back to the cutter Henderson. Extra pass to Latham. Puts it off the glass. Beautiful offense there by Brunswick as Latham is now up to 4 points here tonight. All started with the Bartney hockey assist there as McLam attacks. Swatted again by Ty Barbie. Well, his shot blocking has really improved. Blocking a half per game on the season, but in the last 4, he's averaging close to 3 blocks a game, and I think he has 3 blocks already in the half. More to inbound, 17 on the shot clock for Cape Fear. McLam to Laney in, so Josh Laney has come into the game out of that media timeout. Moore top of the key, Moore. Barbie staying with him, forced him into a tough angle, and Henderson's got another rebound. Inside 5 to go until halftime. Brunswick trying to tie us up or regain the lead with a triple as Hawk gets ready to come in for Cape Fear. Landon King buries the 3. Dolphins back on top. King now with 6 tonight. Pinner. Pull up by Laney. Yes. Josh Laney averages just 3 a game, but he's got a good shot. Saw this Cape Fear team a lot back in December, and he can score when he's given the minutes. It's Latham up top, Henderson in the lane, cuts. Looking for a cutter, Bartney, and it's out of bounds. Few too many turnovers tonight for Brunswick. 3 ties and 4 lead changes now. As I mentioned, Cooper Hawk is back in. Pinner goes out, a game-high 11 for Pinner. Oates leads Brunswick with 9. Tillman also has 7 for Cape Fear, and as I just mentioned, Landon King with 6 for Brunswick. Tillman to McLam, down low, Cooper Hawk. Might have gotten away with an extra step there, but Cooper lays it up and in, and Cape Fear leads by 3. 3:50 to go until halftime. Landon King hands off to Henderson on the far side of your screen. Pull up by Ty Barbie at the free throw line off the back iron. Henderson the offensive rebound and the hustle bucket. Henderson's second bucket. He's got 4. It's a 1-point game again. Cooper Hawk had to save it, and Henderson's there. Then he's fouled by McLam. That'll be team foul number 4 on Cape Fear. 3:22 left to go until halftime. Nip and tuck between these two longtime rivals. Sea Devils have the 1-point advantage as we go to a break. That's me, Chris Shima. Glad to be back with you. 3:22 left to go. I put my little ads up quite a bit during my broadcast, but I don't talk about it a lot. But I will say that it's that time of the year where I'm starting to look at next season going into the fall, and I'd like to add another college to the mix. So if you are maybe an AD who's watching, you don't have professional commentary on your streams, feel free to give me a shout out. Back to live action, 3:17 left to go. It's Henderson into the front court. Dolphins, again, down by 1. They've trailed by as many as 9. Landon King for 3, yes. King now with 9, Dolphins back up. So Oates with 9, King with 9. We've had 5 lead changes and 3 ties now. Tillman into the forecourt. Here's Laney on the near side. Bartney all over him. Some trapping pressure here by Brunswick. They find Cooper Hawk, and then he throws it away. Henderson might have 5 steals already. I know King's got at least 3. Speaking of Landon, he's got the basketball just inside the arc, short on the jumper, and Latham wrestles it away, draws the foul. Amari Latham with the hustle play, and he'll go to the free throw line with the Dolphins on top. Latham, 8.7 points per ball game, 63% free throw shooter on the season. Pinner's going to come back in for Mark Lane. Ben Ferguson, number 5, checking in for the first time. Somebody's given free throw shooting instructions from the crowd as Latham listens and gets 1 out of 2. So the lead is 3 now for Brunswick. Laney attacking, gets it to the cutter. Bank shot no good by Ferguson. Tip is good. I believe that was Pinner. And if it is, that's 13 for Pinner. So 1-point game, Brunswick on top. A game that's been pretty tight as the shot no good off the back iron. Inside 2 minutes to play here in this opening half. Tillman with 7 points. Oh, nice pass. Beautiful dime to McLam, who scores his first bucket. So Cape Fear back on top. 6 lead changes, 3 ties here tonight. King goes to the right side. Latham fading away. Couldn't get it to go, but a nice use of the body to clear some space by Latham. Ferguson to Tillman. Tillman off 1 foot. Got it to go. 9 for Tillman. Pinner leads him with 13. Feels like we're just trading the same 6-0 run both ways. Now Cape Fear's on top by 3. It's been a game of runs, but they've been relatively short runs. Henderson hesitates, attacks. Had it blocked by Pinner. Nice defense by him. And free throws upcoming for Cape Fear. With 44.3 left here until halftime. It was Pinner on that putback, so I had that right. Ben Ferguson, 54% at the line on the season. 16 foul on Brunswick, and what's been a cleaner game in terms of fouls for the Dolphins compared to how it's been. They're going to stop the clock here. Dolphins call for time with 44.3, so we'll have one more free throw for Ferguson when we come back. Ben Ferguson trying to get 1 out of 2 here at the free throw line. Second attempt. Chance to put Cape Fear up by 4 with 44.3 to go in the half. Cam Oates and Landon King with 9 points apiece for Brunswick. King looking for Latham. Put a little too much on that one. That was pretty point blank there. Dolphins have been sloppy at times. And now Mark Lane is going to stop the clock as Cape Fear can hold for the final shots in this half. Given the first half scoring here. So Pinner leads everybody with 13. For Cape Fear, Tillman also has 9. 4 for Cooper Hawk, 3 for Moore. 2 apiece for Laney and Johnson and McLam, and then 1 for Ferguson. As I mentioned, Oates and King, 9 points apiece for Brunswick. Barbie's got 5, Latham also with 5. Henderson has 4, Green with 2. So that's the scoring right now here in this first half, as the Sea Devils will likely run as much clock as they can here with this 4-point advantage. Cape Fear's led by as many as 9. Dolphins have led by 6 here in this half. Pinner looking to inbound. Man-on-man pressure here is, wow, Cam Oates forced that turnover. So now Brunswick can hold for the final shot of the half. This Dolphins pressure is, when it's cooking, it is cooking. Dolphins 13 steals per game, 8th in the NJCAA. And we talk a lot about Henderson, but Oates, Landon King, a lot of guys really, really good on this team. Ooh, Cam Oates dribbles it out of bounds. Just went over the line there. Just went over. All right, let's see who wants this last shot of the half. Let's see if Cape Fear can get it into the front court against the press now, as Keziah Halsey-Batts comes back in. McLam is actually going to go quick, and he attacks and scores. This has been an interesting close to the half. So 6-point lead for the Sea Devils now. 10 to work with for Oates and the offense. Down to 7. Cam swings it out to Barbie with 3. His pass is tipped, deflected away, and the first half comes to a close. The Sea Devils lead the rival game by 6, 40-34. We'll take the halftime break. Come back in about 14 minutes, give you the first half highlights and second half action here in just a little bit from Brunswick. well of late. As I mentioned, over 50% against Richard Bland. Here's Cam Oates, open look at a three, and he starts the scoring party today. And Pinner with 6 of the 8 for Cape Fear. Green on the block, going to work, banks it off the glass, nicely done. 3-game winning streak. Dolphins have assisted on 75% of all of their makes. They're also forcing turnovers. Latham comes into the game, has an immediate bucket here by Cam. Swings it out to Hayes, guarded by Gilmore. And the three is rimmed in by Ty Barbie. Here's McLam. That is poked away, another turnover by the defense. Henderson, yes, and the foul to Blake Bartney, who's in the game. Gets it back to the cutter Henderson. Extra pass to Latham, puts it off the glass. Regain the lead with a triple as Hawk gets ready to come in for Cape Fear. Landon King buries the three. Dolphins back on top. Pull up by Ty Barbie at the free throw line off the back iron. Henderson the offensive rebound and the hustle bucket. Welcome back, everybody. 40-34. It's Cape Fear over Brunswick at the half. Leading scorers to start the second half. Avion Pinner leads everybody with 13. Tillman with 9 for the Sea Devils. And then 4 for McLam, 4 for Hawk, 3 for Moore. A couple apiece for Laney and Pierre Johnson, 1 for Ferguson. I'm missing 2 points somewhere for Cape Fear, so there are 2 other points out there. But those are the leading scorers, at least, that I have. For Brunswick, Cam Oates with 9, Landon King also with 9. Barbie and Latham, 5 points each. Henderson with 4, 2 for Green. Dolphins were sloppy in that first half, and actually both teams were pretty sloppy, as Tillman misses the corner triple try. Pinner chases down the rebound. Extra chance opportunities have been the big story for Cape Fear today. They have really done a nice job on the glass, as Moore can't get it to go from the top of the key. Here's a third chance added on this possession as we're underway here in the second half. And McLam can't get it to go. And finally, Brunswick gets a defensive rebound. Oates into the forecourt. Extra pass to the corner. Landon King in and out on the 3. Tillman another rebound. Tillman and Henderson are 2 very good rebounding guards going at it here in this game. McLam will try it from the right side. This time he hits it. So McLam now is 7, and Cape Fear matches its biggest lead at 9. They went on an 11-0 run to go up by 9 in the first half, and they lead it by 9 again. 6 lead changes and 3 ties in the first half. But the Sea Devils in control right now. Dolphins 15-4. They have yet to lose on their home court. They are 9-0. Cape Fear is 11-8. They're 2-3 on the road. Sea Devils will be back home Saturday against Gaston. And on Super Bowl Sunday, Brunswick hosts Salkehatchie. It's Green to Barbie. Now King, corner 3, no good. And the rebound to Moore. Chance for Cape Fear now to go up double digits. 6 of 8 at home here in the month of February. Slam dunk by Cooper Hawk. He's up to 6 points. Biggest lead for either team now is out to 11. Bad start to the half for Brunswick, and Walter Shaw is going to have a conversation with his team. 18:25 left to go. We're just underway here in the second period. Sea Devils in control. Welcome back, everybody. Dolphins basketball brought to you by our friends Joe and Mo. So, Dolphins now trailing by 11. Biggest deficit of the game as Cam Oates gets the inbound, gets a screen, fires a three, and buries it. Cam Oates has a dozen now, second leading scorer in the game. Pinner, the leading scorer, gets it to Moore over on the far side. Man-to-man defense right now. Ball tipped away. Another steal for Brunswick. Oates lost the handle, but he was stripped and fouled. Be the first foul of the half, 2 minutes in. Dolphins 9.7 three-point makes per game, 16th in the NJCAA. They're also 13th in three-point shooting at 37%. I mentioned Cape Fear. They're at 34% as a team, but they've got some guys, Tillman and McLam, who can really bury it from deep. Cam Oates now matching Pinner for the game high with 13. So they said Cam was going for a shot attempt, evidently. And Oates, 64% free throw shooter. It's 1 out of 2 here. Pinner the rebound. Trapping pressure here for Brunswick. J.J. Moore throws ahead to McLam in the front court. Moore spins, lost the dribble. It's a steal by Ty Barbie. Here comes Oates into the front court. Oates has Cooper Hawk on him. Is he going to try to take him to the hoop? No, instead he goes down to Green. Green over Pinner, off the glass and good. Dolphins 6-0 run has them within 5. Sea Devils need a bucket here. Out deep, it's Moore. 3 points so far tonight for J.J. Moore. McLam with 7. He'll attack. Rebound controlled by Brunswick. And somebody scored. Cam Oates scores, so he's up to 15 now. 11-point lead down to 3, 8 straight for Brunswick. Tillman trying to change that. Circus shot, no good. Landon King, coast to coast, stripped. So some nice defense there by Derek Green. Starting to learn to play defense without fouling Derek, as the Dolphins will have plenty of time on the shot clock, and Henderson will inbound. I think Henderson changed his shoes at halftime. Tillman almost had a steal there. Ran out of real estate and then threw it out of bounds. So this time Cam will inbound it. Backdoor slam dunk by Barbie. Barbie now with 7. What did they call? They call a foul on Cape Fear too. So Ty Barbie with an and one opportunity. 10 straight points for Brunswick. Chance to make it 11 straight. This has just been a back and forth game of runs, and we are tied for the 4th time tonight. 45 all. Pinner attacking. Pinner over Green. No. Green's got another rebound, and he's fouled. It's going to be 3 team fouls on Cape Fear in the first 3.5 minutes of this second half here. Wait a minute. It's on the Dolphins. Correction, it's on Green. So that must have been on the rebound, so Green picks up his 3rd foul. Ty Barbie over to the official. So 2 team fouls for the Sea Devils, 1 for Brunswick early on here in this second half. Cam Oates up to 15 points. He's got 6 here in the half, and they go quickly to McLam, who's fouled. Jefferson McLam will go to the line for 2. What a season it's been for him. 17.8 points per ball game. 46% shooter from the field. 39% from 3. He's sixth. No, correction. Looking at the wrong thing. McLam, 81% at the free throw line. Also averages over 5 rebounds a game. And he's got 8 points now tonight. So that ends an 11-0 run for Brunswick. Cape Fear back on top by 1. And it rims in, so McLam now with 9. Good crowd on hand for this rival game. Dolphins break the press here. Henderson to Ty Barbie from downtown. No good. Tip for the rebound. Pinner has it. Throws it ahead. Henderson gets in the lane and steals it. Now it's Landon King with the air ball on the 3. Tillman in the front court to McLam. Back to Tillman. Back to McLam. Open look. The 3 is good. McLam in double figures now with 12. 7 lead, or excuse me. Cape Fear now up by 5. Henderson looking for a screen. King in the corner. 8 to shoot. Ty Barbie looking for a whistle, didn't get it, but follows his miss, and Ty's in double figures now with 10. The throw ahead by Moore. Front court, it's Tillman. Tillman gets the spin. Tillman now in double figures. That's starting to pile up now. Tillman's got 11. Pinner still leads them with 13. McLam with 12. So 3 players in double figures for Cape Fear. They lead it by 5, 5 minutes in. Henderson. Handoff is poked away. Gets it back, but he touched it last, and it's off Brunswick, out of bounds. The Cape Fear bench loves the hustle. As we go to a timeout, 14:54 left to go here in the ball game. Sea Devils lead it by 5. That's me, Chris Shima. Glad to be with you. 14:54 left to go. We're just underway here in this second half, and Cape Fear leads it by 5. Cam Oates with 6 points here in the second half. He's got a game-high 15 points in the game. Sea Devils have played well here tonight, just 3-3 in the region. But they're always in the mix. Tillman corner 3, got it to go, and the 3-pointers are falling. Tillman now up to 14. So Tillman the leading scorer now for the Sea Devils, who are back up by 8. We are just trading runs. Slam dunk by Green, who's up to 6 points. 55-49. McLam wanted it, but Henderson was there. Tillman near side. Pinner at the half circle. Right of the lane, scoops it back out. McLam another 3, not that time. Landon King the board. 6 minutes and change into this second half. If this goes according to script, this is Brunswick's time to make a run now. Oates to Green down low. Green draws contact, and the foul will be on Cooper Hawk. Derek Green averaging just under 11 points per game, over 6 rebounds. 47% free throw shooter. Dolphins as a team have struggled a bit from the free throw line this year, just 64%. And Green leaves that one short. 3 team fouls for Cape Fear, 2 for Brunswick. Caleb Gilmore, number 13. Jack McErlin, number 22, coming in for Cape Fear. Hawk staying in, Moore staying in, and McLam staying in. So Derek Green misses them both. Here is Moore. It's McLam cut off, back out to JJ. Guarded by Landon King. Goes left of him and got tripped. Both teams now with 3 team fouls. Brunswick 9-0 at home. They've won 3 straight games overall. And busy week for the Dolphins. 3 games in 8 days, but big 3 Region 10 games. That game against Richard Bland on Sunday, and then this upcoming Sunday, Salkehatchie. A steal by Henderson. He gets the pass, throws it down. The home crowd loves it. Henderson up to 6. It's a 4-point game. Moore drives in, Moore cut off, Moore couple of fakes. Kept his pivot foot down, left the shot short though. Henderson hesitates, attacks, looking for Green, passes off the mark. Moore with the steal. A 4-on-2 here. Out to Gilmore for 3, no good. And Derek Green recovers for the defensive rebound. Dolphins will slow it down now. Brunswick came in 87.6 points per ball game, but last couple of games have been lower scoring. That won't be the case on Sunday as Ty Barbie throws it away. We're going to be in the triple digits. Like I said, I'm not going out Saturday night. I'm going to bed early. I'm getting plenty of rest. I got to be tip-top shape for that one. Salkehatchie has been running it this year. Khalil Cook has come in for the first time for Brunswick. Tillman over to McErlin. Pinner. Pinner gets the roll. First bucket in a while for Avion Pinner, but he's got a 15-piece here tonight. Matching Cam Oates for the game high. 6-point lead for Cape Fear. Khalil Cook didn't play in the first half. He's out on the wing with it, and the kickball there by Moore will put an extra second on the shot clock for Brunswick. We're going to go to a timeout. Dolphins will have 20 on the clock. They're down by 6 when we come back. Dolphins basketball brought to you as always by Joe and Mo. 11:49 left to go. 6-point game. Sea Devils 57, Dolphins 51. Chris Sheeman back with you from the home studio in Cleveland, Ohio, wherever you're watching from. We appreciate it. Thanks for joining us for this rival game. Derek Green left alone. Slam dunk. Green up to 8 points. It's a 4-point game. Extra pass out to Gilmore for 3. Got it that time. Missed the previous one, but a big bucket there to put Cape Fear up by 7. Sea Devils have led by as many as 11. Brunswick by as many as 6. Cam Oates tries to answer. Too strong on the triple. Here's Moore pushing. Out ahead, Gilmore. Nope. Oh, they're going to call it a goaltend as it hit the glass, and then Henderson made contact. So Gilmore with back-to-back buckets, and the lead grows to 9 for Cape Fear. Well, Sea Devils suffered that home loss against Richard Bland on Saturday, and they have come out motivated here in this rivalry game. Dolphins got to pick the energy up again. Ty Barbie has it top of the key. Cam Oates with 12 on the shot clock. They've been feeding the big guy, Derek Green. He loses it this time. Gilmore with the steal. Tillman throws it ahead to Moore. Back to Tillman. Tillman corner 3. Good. Tillman now with a game-high 17 points. Cape Fear has its biggest lead now at 12, and the crowd is quiet. Ty Barbie wasn't expecting the pass, somehow got it, and then Tillman went to the floor to take it away. Moore had to save it himself, throws it front court to Gilmore. Gilmore attacks. Gilmore, they're going to call that on the floor. Ugh. They got to give more continuations in college basketball. It's ridiculous. He's clearly going up when he gets grabbed on the arm. Like, that's got to count. I mean, letter of the law, the officials got it right there. I'm just saying the law is stupid. Might be saying that a lot in the next couple of years. Shh. Inbounding is Moore, nearing the midway point of this second half. Oh, I'm going to get in trouble. Tillman driving. Tillman over Barbie. Had to save it and somehow did. Ty's upset, but, I mean, wrong place, wrong time there for Ty Barbie. So we're just past the midway point. 9:58 left to go in the game. Cape Fear is up by its biggest margin. Trying to give Brunswick its first home loss of the year. Dolphins 9-0, 15-4 overall. Cape Fear 11-8. 3-3 in the region. But you throw all that out when it's these two teams. Pinner up top. Oh, they leave Moore. Couldn't get the 3 to go. Henderson with the rebound. Henderson running the front court is Latham. He's blocked but fouled. So Tillman commits the foul. Amari Latham will go to the free throw line. Both teams now with 4 team fouls. It's been a pretty clean game. Knocking on wood. The officials, for the most part, have let the players decide it. Which is not always the case. Latham gets the first one to go. He's up to 6 points tonight. Moore going to get a rest after picking up his 3rd foul, and Josiah Pierre-Johnson comes in. 2 points, quiet game for him. Typically averages close to 13. Nice offensive rebound. Put back no good by Cook, though. So Dolphins still trail double digits here as the Sea Devils get it into the forecourt. Pierre-Johnson now will get it to Pinner. Right side, Gilmore. Cut off on the baseline. Back to Avion. Pinner drives in, lost his footing. McErlin corner three, no. Pierre Johnson trying for the rebound, and he touched it last. So ball will go back to Brunswick. Dolphins with some work to do, down double figures. They've been able to make runs going down multiple times in this game. It's been a game of runs, but the clock's starting to work against them. Khalil Cook, step back triple. Got it. Cook's first bucket. Khalil Cook came in just 27% from three. Then a bad pass, steal by Cook. Cook to the hoop. Cook, no. Pierre Johnson collects. Dolphins got to sprint back now. Pinner slowed it down. I don't know. He might have been better off attacking. But Sea Devils with the 8-point lead want to make sure. So they'll set up the offense here. Tillman, game high 17 points for him. His pass deflected. Gets it back. Throws a rocket. Extra pass goes to Gilmore. Three no good. Pinner had the rebound. Now Tillman's got it. His putback is right there. Tillman has been the workhorse here today. Tillman came in 4.7 rebounds per game. He's got at least 5 offensive rebounds, I bet, tonight. Oates out deep. We're just inside 8 minutes to go. Dolphins. Oates will step into a three, rim it in. 18 for Cam. And the scoreboard has been wonky, but that I believe that is the correct score now, 67-60. A steal here by Latham. Latham out to Ty Barbie. Yes! Barbie's got 13. The steal and the assist by Latham. Just like that, it's a 4-point game. Now they steal it. Latham blocked but fouled. This is exactly what happened against Richard Bland. Dolphins used an 8-0 run. They retook the lead. This is about the time they made that push on Sunday as well. So we're going to have free throws for the hustle man, Amari Latham, when we come back. 7:23 left to go in the game. Cape Fear leading by 4. Welcome back, everybody. 7:23 to go. Dolphins are down by 4. Chris Sheeman, glad to be back with you, wherever you're watching from. Thanks for joining us here tonight. It's been a good game. Cape Fear has led throughout this second half, but Dolphins hanging around, starting to pick it up on the defensive end, and Latham at the free throw line for 2 shots. He's got 6 points here tonight. And since coming in a couple minutes ago, has made an immediate impact, forcing some turnovers. Now a chance to get within 2 here for Brunswick. Cam Oates has a team-high 18. Tillman leads all scorers with 19 for the Sea Devils. So Latham up to 8 points. 2-point game. 6 lead changes and 4 ties here tonight as they break the trap. Down low, the slam dunk by Cooper Hawk, who's back in. Cooper with 8 points tonight 4-point lead for Cape Fear. Henderson with the handoff. Cam Oates. Man defense for Cape Fear. Khalil Cook has had some nice moments here in this second half. Hands it off to Henderson. Shot clock at 12. Henderson to Cam from downtown. Got another one. A game high 21 for Cam. Dolphins are within 1 now. Moore pass tipped. It'll stay with Cape Fear. 15 to shoot, 6:30 to go in the game. Dolphins have trailed by as many as 12 in this game. Can the Sea Devils answer like they've been doing all night? Pierre Johnson too strong on the 3. Cam Oates into the front court. Cam alley-oop. Barbie throws it down. Dolphins lead. Barbie with 15. 7 lead changes now tonight. Timeout Cape Fear. As the Dolphins have come from 12 back, they lead 70 to 69. We'll be back. They called a technical foul on Brunswick. So I thought there was a timeout. There was no timeout. McLam hit the tee. The scoreboard has not reflected that, though. I don't know what's going on with the scoreboard, but McLam hits the technical. So Dolphins doing a little too much talking. We are tied at 70, I believe, as McLam can't get it to go. And then a foul call, that's going to be the 6th. Oh, I hope the officials aren't going to start. No, they called it on Cape Fear. Okay, so the scoreboard is finally correct. I don't see the foul up for Cape Fear, though, so I do believe that was a foul, and if it was, it's their 6th. If it's not, then just forget about it. Cam Oates nearest us. Gets around 2 defenders. He's blocked but fouled from behind by Hawk. Five tied, 7 lead changes now tonight. Cam Oates, 21 points. 12 of those coming here in the second half. Oates up to 22 now. Game high for Cam. Tillman's not far behind him for Cape Fear. Tillman has 19. Pinner with 15, McLam 13. For Brunswick, also in double figures. Cam's now got 23, Barbie 15. So the only 2 players in double figures, but a lot of guys in that 8-9 point range for Brunswick. As Tillman goes quickly. Nice hesitation there by Tillman. Tillman now with 21. Tied again. 72 all. This rival game is living up to expectations. 5.5 to go. Oates for 3. Way off. Rebound by Cooper Hawk. Tillman. Now here's Moore. Khalil Cook went for the steal. Tillman now looks to attack. 10 to shoot. He's backing down. Somehow kept that pivot foot down. Finds McLam for three, in and out. Fighting for the rebound. It's won again by Tillman. Another offensive rebound for him. Cooper Hawk got stripped. Ty Barbie throws it ahead and too much on it there. I thought Hawk might have been fouled there, but for the most part, the officials have done a nice job letting the players decide it on the court. So the last thing I want to do is gripe about lack of calls, because we oftentimes at this level get way too many for our liking. Moore into the forecourt. Moore left of the lane. Nice extra pass. And again, just patient offense down low there. That's Cooper Hawk in double figures now with 10. Cape Fear back on top. 4:25 to go in the game. Henderson walks it up. Ty Barbie. 15 in the game. Another good game. Latham will try a three. Got it to go. Dolphins back on top. 8 lead changes now. 11 for Latham, who's been great tonight. Moore going to work. Another nice dime as Cooper Hawk benefits. 9 lead changes. We ping pong back and forth. 76-75, 3:45 to go in the game. Cape Fear and Brunswick putting on a show down the stretch. Latham out deep again. Latham came in 14% from 3. Got his triple to go down moments ago. Cook lost it. Latham is there, and then with the shot clock winding down, it's at 6, and I think Pinner is going to commit the foul. If he does, that's the 7th. We're going to go to a timeout. 3:25 left to go in this game. Don't go anywhere. We're coming right back. Welcome back, everybody. 3:25 to go in the game. It has been very tight. 76-75. Cape Fear went up by 12 here in the second half, and Brunswick slowly worked itself back into it. Briefly took the lead, and we've kind of just been back and forth ever since then. So Brunswick basketball as Landon King returns. Latham at the free throw line here. So Khalil Cook goes out. Landon King back in. So on the 1-and-1, Latham can't get it to go. Pinner's got the rebound. It's Pinner, Cooper Hawk, Moore, and Tillman out there with McLam. It's the 5 for Cape Fear. McLam has it top of the key. Hands it back to Moore. 9 to shoot for the Sea Devils. Moore attacks. Oh, what a dime. That was beautiful to Pinner. J.J. Moore threads it. Cape Fear leads by 3. 2:47 to go. Landon King hands it off to Henderson. Now Cam Oates, a game-high 23 for Cam. Tillman not far behind him with 21. 9 to shoot for Brunswick. Green is back in. They go down low to the big guy who lays it up and in. Green in double figures now. Here's Moore. Tillman hesitates. Missed the 3. Cooper Hawk, the offensive rebound. Extra chance opportunities have been a bonus for Cape Fear tonight. McLam going to go to the free throw line. Team foul number 6 on Brunswick. Jefferson McLam, very good free throw shooter, 81%. Well, J.J. Moore is 4th in the region in assists per game. That last time, one of the nicest you'll see. He's right behind Henderson, as a matter of fact. J.J. Moore averages 5 assists per game. Henderson, 5.1. Good game for McLam. He's got 13. Make it 14. Came in averaging just under 18 points per game. Guy who can do a little bit of everything on the offensive end. Can put his team up 3 here, and he does. So 15 now for McLam, 80-77 Sea Devils. Nearing 2 minutes to go in the game. Cam Oates gets a little instruction over there from Walter Shaw. And Oates is fouled by Moore. So J.J. Moore with team foul number 8. I think that's the 4th on Moore. It is. So Green has 4 for Brunswick. Now Moore with 4 for Cape Fear. Last thing you want to do against this Brunswick team is take out one of your best ball handlers. So Moore going to have to be real careful, and if you're Brunswick, you got to go at him. Front end of the 1-on-1 is good for Cam Oates. Chance to get within 1 here at the free throw line now for Cam is up to 24 points tonight. Team's leading scorer on the season. .25 now in the game for Cam. Pinner now will walk it up. Minute 49 to go. More far side, Pinner top of the key. Pinner draws contact. Latham came back in, commits the foul. Latham was looking for a travel. I thought Pinner kind of just lost his footing there. So Avion Pinner, 65% at the line. Started the game strong. He had 13 points at halftime. He's got 17 in the game. Chance to pad the lead a little bit here for the Sea Devils. Both teams now in the 1-and-1, by the way. This is a 2-shotter, though. Ty Barbie going to come back in. And Latham will come out. Barbie with 15 tonight. So Pinner gets 1 out of 2 now. 18 in the game. We got a timeout. Minute 40 left to go in a 2-point game. Shima, glad to be back with you. Minute 40 to go. Sea Devils by 2. Dolphins with the basketball. Cape Fear showing a little bit of pressure here. Landon King in the backcourt with it. Throws it ahead to Cam Oates. Henderson on the left wing. Game that's had 9 lead changes and 6 ties. Green has it top of the key, 9 to shoot for Brunswick. Landon King now. 5 to shoot. Dolphins got to create here. Nice extra pass back to King. Couldn't get the 3, but that's off McLam. So Dolphins going to get another crack at it here. And that was a nice job by Cam Oates. Not panicking with the shot clock winding down. Finding the open man. Shot didn't go down, but you get an extra possession here. Referee stopped the clock for something here. Oh, it looks like Cam might have a little bit of blood on him or something. Went right to the trainer. So not 100% sure on that, but Dolphins now ready to go with Cam Oates to inbound. Landon King is open in the corner. No good on the 3. Green on the rebound is fouled from behind. Tiger said something to Landon, and Landon got right open on that inbound. While Cam Oates was going to get attended to by the trainer. Before that inbound, Tiger called over Landon King to the bench, said something to him, and something that he noticed. So now Green is at the free throw line. Team foul number 9 on Cape Fear. So next one puts Brunswick in the double bonus. Again, Green has struggled from the free throw line this year. Make him win. It counts, though, as he gets that first one. Chance to tie the game up now with the second one. So last 1-1 for Brunswick. Green now with 11 points tonight. Make it 12. All tied for the 7th time tonight. And McLam calls for time. Exactly 1 minute to go here in this one. All tied at 81 apiece. We'll be back. To go in the game. We are tied at 81 apiece. It'll be Sea Devils basketball. Pinner to inbound. Throws way into the backcourt for more. So possession's at a premium. Tied for the 7th time here tonight. Moore takes it left side. 11 to shoot. Moore gives it up. Tillman has been the hot hand, not that time. Green's got the rebound, throws it away, and it's recovered by Henderson. I think he was actually looking for Cam Oates there. So we got about an 8-9 second difference between the game and shot clock here. 29.1, so 9.1 is the difference in a tie ball game as Brunswick calls for time. We'll step aside once again. 9-second difference between the game and shot clock. It'll be Henderson to inbound. He's out there with Landon King, Cam Oates, Green down low, and Barbie. All tied at 81. So no matter what happens here for Cape Fear, they're going to get another possession. Green out deep. I put some pressure on him. They lay off. Here's Henderson now. 6 on the shot clock. Got to go now. Henderson attacks. Looks for some help with 2, with 1. They got to throw it up, and it's going to be a shot clock violation. Dolphins ran just a little too much time there before they got into their offense, and now the clock should be at 9.1 here. It says 7.7. I'm not sure if the officials are going to recognize that. Oh, yeah, they are. They're going to go over there, most likely, and make sure that that gets adjusted. So Sea Devils will have an opportunity here. The team fouls 7 for Brunswick, 9 for Cape Fear. So both teams are in the bonus. And for the possession arrow, it favors Brunswick. So in any kind of a tie-up situation, the Dolphins would get the basketball. Might we have overtime? We'll have to see how this one shakes out. Cape Fear is going to have to go the length of the court. Tillman's been great today for them as far as guys to look out for. Tillman's got 21. Pinner has been nice as well with 13. And, of course, McLam, a good three-point shooter. Hawk down low, very good as well. So a lot of guys, a lot of opportunities, and a lot of tools to work with here for Mark Lane. It will be Pinner to inbound it. Man pressure for Brunswick. Sea Devils trying to walk it off. Oh, that's a double dribble there. That is a mistake and a huge one by Tillman. Dolphins now will have 7.3 to work with. Tillman got caught up in the air. And the Dolphins are going to call timeout. 7.3 to work with here. We'll see what Walter Shaw and the Dolphins can drum up when we come back. So 7 seconds to work with for Brunswick. Cam Oates has a game-high 25 points. Barbie's hit some nice shots. He's got 15. Henderson is going to inbound it here. Dolphins will have some time. And we'll see if they try to go a little bit quicker as Henderson gets ready to inbound it. Cam Oates working to get open. He does. Cam Oates forces the shot up. It's an air ball. Put back by Green. Might that be the game winner? Green with 14. Here comes Cape Fear. They have a shot to win it, and it's too strong. Brunswick gets a thrilling victory over their rivals today and come from behind fashion, 83-81. Derek Green with the game winner. And for all the extra chance opportunities that Cape Fear got tonight, the irony is it's Brunswick with a second chance opportunity to win the game and remain unbeaten at home. Cape Fear falls to 11-9. They're 3-4 in Region 10 and 2-4 on the road. Dolphins 16-4, perfect 10-0 at home, and 4-2 in the region. Dolphins have won 4 straight. And they got USC Salkehatchie coming to town on Sunday at 3 p.m. That'll be our next broadcast. Until then, my name's Chris Sheeman, your final score. The Brunswick Dolphins 83, Cape Fear Sea Devils 81. Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll talk to you again on Super Bowl Sunday. Take care until then.